What's up, y'all? It's Titus. I'm back with another video. Today, we'll be looking at the markets, seeing what tokens we got on sale, and seeing what Bitcoin's future is like. Hope you guys having a good morning so far. Had a good day yesterday. I haven't been streaming for the past few days because been pretty busy focusing on the markets, trying to study the market before I come out with a good video for you guys. So, let's look at the markets. Alright. Bitcoin. I told you guys this before. Bitcoin is going to hit 22 to 23K before we see it have its huge run up. It needs to do that. If it does not do that, it will be bad for Bitcoin in the future. So based on the charts I have right now, we needed it to go up right here. It did not. Failed to do that. And right here, it went up, but it came right back down. That goes to show the selling is stronger than the buying. Nobody wants to. They're manipulating the markets to where they're making it look like everybody's running it up. Bitcoin's going up. With these candlesticks right here, it looks like it was running up, right? At this time, you're thinking, okay, we're back in recovery mode. But no, they had it running up like this for a reason. To get people in here and then sell off at this exact moment. And now they're probably going to do something similar right here. Have it go like this, come back down. It's going to keep doing that and go closer and closer to 22 to 23K. So, cut your charts. If you guys don't know how to pull up charts, TradingView has a good chart setup for you guys. It's very easy to use. Go to tradingview.com and they'll get you right. So, Bitcoin, this is my buy zone for it. I have it to where I collect all my altcoins, everything. This is a zone where I look at to see, are my coins down? Is it a good time to buy? Alright. ETH. It's definitely a good time to buy ETH. It's under 2,000. As you guys saw, it had a huge run up to 4,000, 4,003, basically 4,500 not too long ago, just a month ago, and now for less than half that. So I'll encourage you guys to get into Ether right now as well. Bitcoin, I'll probably wait till it could go down a little bit more because it looks like it's going to go down more. Cardano, it's in my buy zone. It's definitely in my buy zone for sure. I wouldn't be surprised at Cardano's low of $1.15. So right around here, I wouldn't be surprised if it hits that low. But Bitcoin has to get under 32.5 or 3,100 or 3,100. I'm tweaking. But Dogecoin, if you guys still want to get into Dogecoin hype, this wouldn't be a bad time to cop. Dogecoin will probably run up in the future one more time. Wouldn't be surprised at seeing that happen. Like I told you guys, so Dogecoin is the Bitcoin of the meme coins. So if you were to buy Bitcoin and Dogecoin, those are the two coins that are kind of must-haves. It goes apart with history. You could say, one day you could say to your children, whatever, you could say, I was a part of that. I was a part of this. Instead of saying, oh, I remember. But do you have the Doge or the Bitcoin to show for it? It don't matter if you don't have it. So this is a chance to get in right now for Doge. If you bought in at 70 cents, just add on to that with this 22-cent price. And as you guys seen before, ETC had a huge run up to 170 something, and now it is 44 bucks. $180. That was this high. Look at the gains you would have had if, say, go back to that same price. Price is at $44 right now. Move that. It's at $44, right? Say go back to 180. That's a 300% gain. 300%, that's a lot. So if you wanted to get into ETC, but you couldn't because it was up high prices, this is the time to do it. This is the time to get in a lot of these altcoins that you're looking for. Triads. Told you guys this is a great one as well. Triads. It is at $4. Triads percentage gain. If it go back to its all-time high of 32, $4. That's 85%. 85%. So there's gains to be made during this market. But I don't know if we've seen the bottom yet. So that's why I'm a little hesitant on buying. Not too hesitant, but when I do buy, I put a little bit because I don't know if this is the bottom market. I told you guys 22 to 23K is getting closer and closer every day. And then you don't want to put in all your money. Say you got $100. You don't want to put all your $100 in Triads and it dip down to $2. You don't want to do that. You want to put in 50 now. Then if it go down to $2, you put in another 50. If it don't, you got 50 in Triads. And you can put the 50 somewhere else. 1 inch, a good one as well. 1 inch, previous all-time high of 780, basically $8. It's a 4x down. And the coin I told you guys the lowest I could see ICP going is 35. Look at this. I drew this not too long ago. When was this? The 20th, not the 21st. The 13th of June, I drew this line. I told you this is how ICP is gonna move. I might have to stretch out the yellow a little bit more, but ICP is definitely a great buy. ICP all-time high of $630 $630. It'll definitely return and pass that price in the future. So I wouldn't be surprised once Bitcoin has this run up. A lot of these coins are gonna run up huge. You'll be making a lot of gains, guaranteed. But this is the time where you guys have to be into the market the most. You don't want to be in the market when it's bullish, all bullish. You don't want to be in there trying to get into a $5 Cardano. Like, why would you wait when you got the chance to get it on sale right now? So ICP, goodbye. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about Cardano's ecosystem. So I've been keeping up with Sunday Swap. Sunday Swap is basically like Uniswap, where you trade tokens or you trade ETH for like tokens that you can't get on other exchanges. So they're working on bringing Sunday Swap, which is this right here, to existence, so you can swap Cardano for tokens that are on Cardano's ecosystem. So Sunday Swap, they're working on some stuff. They're coming out soon. Let me check Celsius. I told you guys Celsius was holding up pretty strong in this market. I think it dropped down to six something. Celsius. This is a coin. Yeah, so it's down pretty low. But it's still holding pretty strong. It didn't have a huge dip like a lot of these other coins. Some of these other coins were down 90%, 80%, 75%. There's a lot of coins that are down bad. See, Dogecoin is down past 24 hours, almost 20%. ICP, this is a must buy. I wouldn't miss out on ICP. If you can get it for 35, that would be good. But ICP, dollar cost average in, you don't want to pay the full price, but I wouldn't mind paying the full price, 39, because it has potential of going back to its opening price. ICO price was 630 bucks. Sushi swap, all-time high of 20 something, 20 bucks. Yeah. All-time high of 23 bucks. Wouldn't miss out on that. So what's that? That's basically 3x from what it is now, 7. It's down 14%. And remember, guys, the 3 things you must look at before getting into a coin. Look at this circulating supply and this max supply. These right here determine how valuable the token is long term. So when all these 250 million coins are in circulation, it's gonna be hard to get those coins. And like I said, there's 7.8 billion people in the world. And if one person will have every one of these coins, one person have one of these coins, not everybody will have one. So this is definitely a good time to buy sushi. Look at this market cap. It doesn't have a high market cap, but that's good as well. It feels like 4 billion, maybe second guess it, but the market cap is just around a good price. So like I tell you guys, 80 mil to 600 million market cap, and it doesn't have a high supply over 1 billion, and then it's volume, how much volume is in this token. So if it has over a million, $1 million is the lowest volume I would look at for a coin. So if there's only $1 million flowing there, okay, maybe think about it. Is this right? But this has 414 million, so that's guaranteed. I wouldn't worry about like heavy movement or how much a dollar would affect the price, or how much money would affect the price, because it's too much money in there for a lot of money to mess with the price. You have to put in at least 100 mil to mess up the price a little bit. So the market cap is basically 900 million. Yeah, this is underrated. Sushi swaps underrated. There are a lot of swaps that are underrated. 1inch is underrated or undervalued right now. I'll just say undervalued. ICP is highly undervalued there. I don't know why they're selling off so bad, but it's been selling off since it came out. But it's gonna come back to those prices, like, because its use case is basically like Ethereum. Think about ICP is Ethereum. So if you had 2 years ago, you had a chance to buy Ether, or a year ago, at this price, this is what it would be. So I'm definitely all in for ICP. I wouldn't sleep on them. We can take another look at them if you guys haven't seen them before. So their smart contract code will rule the world. The world's first frictionless blockchain, web speed internet code. Pretty much know a lot about them. They have have good team members. Where they at? See, they got 200 plus team members. That's great to see because you need a team to scale and work on certain things. If they're working on bringing like the evolution of the internet, then they have to have a big team, and all of them specified in one area to enhance those areas as best as they can. So it's good that they got a big team. And like I told you guys before, you can easily pay to be on newspapers, news channels. It's not hard to do that. I'm not knocking them for being on the news, but it's not hard to get paid to get onto a news channel or a newspaper. Yeah, so I'll definitely cop ICP. No doubt about it. Just think about you spending a meal, you going to let's say you go to Chick-fil-A, 3 people in the car, $39 on a meal. Chipotle, I don't know. It's a meal. Just think about it like that. You spending $40 for a meal. Hey. Alright, what else? What's down the most for the week? Who's some I mean, what's their max supply? I don't really be trading the big buck boys because I mean sometimes I do, but I don't be looking at the 200 prices that many times. I'm trying to look for gains. They definitely can make you gains long term, but short term, I don't know. I'll probably take a look at it again when it hits like 200, 150. Yeah, ETH, Bitcoin's under 33, so I'll definitely caught right now. Just dollar cost average in. Don't put in all your money at once. Put in 10. And if it drop down some more, put in 10. Just keep doing that. I don't know what this is. QNT is up on a week. Waves is up on a week, 2%. I told you guys these two are good coins to get into. I told you guys Waves at $13. So if you guys acted on that, you'd probably be up still. AMP, I've been hearing a lot about AMP, but I gotta look more into them, see what else they talking about. What else they? Yeah, they don't. I mean, they're not trash, but let's take money into the 21st century. AMP provides assets like ETH, so stable coins and a few regular coins with instant verifiable assurance for any real world application. So you can stake AMP. Once stake AMP is ready to collateralize transfer with the use of collateral pools, AMP effectively decentralizes the risk of asset transfer, especially suitable for networks in the real world. Simplifies networks reward distribution once a transfer is complete. Okay, so non-inflationary, so it won't go down in value. What's their max supply? The supply is pretty high, but it's basically a network token, so they use it for the network. 99 billion. Market cap, yeah, I don't like it. The market cap is out the roof, and it's only at 7 cents. They got 3.3 billion market cap, 99 billion max coins or max supply, and they're at 7 cents. Let me check their market cap history. So at their peak, which was 11 cents, their market cap was almost 5 billion. I don't know, I may be wrong, but I don't think this is a good token to invest in. I probably gotta have to do more research on it. Later I'll let you guys know tonight when I stream tonight. But the research, gotta do research on that before I tell you guys that's good to look at. But QNT is definitely good when I wait for it to go a little bit more down, because it did have an unnatural run up from around $42 on the 6th of June to what's that, 72. I'll wait for it to come back down a little bit more. This is a good coin, 800 million market cap, max supply tokens 14 million. So yeah, this is definitely a good coin to look at. I wouldn't sleep on them. I wouldn't be surprised if they hit 150, $100 within the next few months, because as I told you guys, the run up for Bitcoin is going to be around mid-July, late July, because everybody's going to be off. They're going to be chilling. It's summertime. They're going to be looking to make some side hustle money or whatever, do anything to make some investments. People are going to start looking more into those type of things, like crypto, stock market, whatever. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Bitcoin come back up sooner or later. Cardano, told you guys Cardano, right? 129. I'll try to add some more. What else? Solana ran up to $50. It's at 29 now. Remember, it went up to 50, yeah. $55. So it's at 29. So you'd be getting the price just before the run up. Just about. So if it were to go back to 55 again, which is probably gonna happen, market cap's a little high, but they're already at $29, so they still have room to grow. Y'all let me know what coins y'all want me to look at in the comments. Look, y'all can make money off of meme coins, but it's hard to do it, especially in the bear market, because a lot of those meme coins be down 100%, 90%. As y'all seen with what was it, Titan token? They probably took it off the exchange. Nah, it's still on here. See, look, this token went from $51 to 0. So that's what I don't tell you guys about, like, all these tokens. Especially they don't got no market cap, they don't got nothing on here. So I tell you guys, you check those 3 things: volume, market cap, and circulating supply. And then once you think that's a good coin, you go to their site, see what their site is about. They don't even have a team. You can't even scroll on the page, so it's terrible. You don't want to get caught in those type of coins. is another trending coin. This is on TRX ecosystem. Not interested. So if this, look at this. If their fully diluted market cap is oh my gosh, this is bad. 455,000. So their market cap must be at least 100,000. That's bad. And they try to put a small supply to make it look like it's nice, but that's not good enough. Take a glance at the site. Nope. Nah. Not the moves. Sheep. People still want sheep to run up, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It may run up again one time, but it's ranked number 31. And look at its price. How's it in top 40? And it's nowhere near a cent. Just think about it. Look at the market cap. 2.7 billion, nowhere near a cent. Look at the total supply. What's that? 101 trillion? 1 quadrillion? I don't know. That's a lot. That's not a good token. Alright, let's look at some more stuff. Let's look at some news. Let's see what we got on news. Intensifies Bitcoin ban with financial. See, China, they keep talking about Bitcoin. They want the price to go down so they can buy some more. I be telling y'all this. They put out this news to make y'all scared. I'll sell y'all Bitcoin and then they buy it. Don't do it. Don't sell your Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Ether, and 88 are must-haves. You shouldn't be selling out of those. Maybe 88 occasionally, but Bitcoin and Ether, you should not be selling out of those. And they're making Bitcoin payments. You pay a company in Bitcoin. They have that Bitcoin. And when that Bitcoin goes up in value, it brings their company value up as well. Because it's the asset within a company. So, wouldn't y'all rather keep the asset for yourself? I wouldn't buy anything in Bitcoin. I wouldn't buy anything in Ether. The only thing I'll get with Ether is like swapping tokens for other tokens because it's only on Uniswap. That's the only time. But Bitcoin, if I use Bitcoin to buy another coin, eventually revert it back to Bitcoin. So if I make a gain on this token that I bought with Bitcoin, I'll revert it back to Bitcoin. So I put in $5 Bitcoin, bought something with it for $5. It went up to $20. Put that $20 back into Bitcoin. Cause I'm telling y'all, Bitcoin is finna be out the roof. That's why these institutions they trying to get all these people out because they know the power behind Bitcoin. All right, so People's Bank of China intensifies Bitcoin ban with financial institution meeting. The People Bank of China has called prominent financial institution in China for a meeting to reinforce an evolving countrywide ban of Bitcoin services. The institutions were summoned to help central. So they're like I told you guys before, China, they tried to make their own crypto like dollar, whatever you want to call it. They failed at that. Now the best chance they have is to ban all the Bitcoin and try to buy as much as they can. They want to get as much Bitcoin as they can. That's why they're banning it. So every tad bit of Bitcoin they can get, they'll get it. They shut down miners. I mean, they can ban Bitcoin all they want. They're just scaring people. They're getting people scared from news. so they can sell out and then they can buy. When they tell you Bitcoin's bad, it's the exact opposite. They think Bitcoin's the best thing they ever seen in a while. So don't believe none of these news. Don't believe them. All right, what else we got going on? Probably gonna get off in 5 minutes. El Salvador adopting Bitcoin could make it lose market dominance. What? That doesn't make any sense. The Salvadoran experiment is a shot heard around the world for the mainstream adoption of decentralized digital currencies as money. Think about it, guys. Nobody cares about no El Salvador. When you think about somewhere you want to go, or I don't know, some people may like El Salvador for vacation, but a lot of people, they don't want to travel to El Salvador. No disrespect to El Salvador, but I don't want to go to no El Salvador. I want to go to UK, Europe. Like, El Salvador is not a big country. They're basically a third world country. So if they adopt Bitcoin, they adopt it. Like, nobody really cares. If the United States adopted Bitcoin, that would be the talk of the town. Everybody would be talking about it. Your grandma, your grandpa, your dad, your mom, everybody be talking about it. But since El Salvador adopted it, it's cool. It's nice to be the first country to adopt it. They adopted it because if they didn't do that, El Salvador would be behind. It would probably be a fourth world country by the time crypto is heavily adopted. So this is the best thing for El Salvador's country's health, their future. They needed this to take the next step in becoming a better country. That's all it's about for El Salvador. They see the opportunity and they taking it. The government, the USA and China, they want to be the first to create their own token and have everybody circulate around that. But right now, we see these institutions buying it, banks buying it. The government, they probably buying it too. I wouldn't be surprised. They putting money into making their own crypto, and buying it because they see the value in it. Like I told you guys, 1990, the internet. They was working on the internet. Nobody believed in the internet. Look at it now. Took off. So don't sleep. Time for y'all to wake up. Okay. See what they talking about. El Salvador recently added Bitcoin as its legal tender in barely over a decade, and open source cyberpunk, likely new money system with no publicity, known creator, and using. I'm not finna read all this. I'm finna skip to some of the stuff. Every economic agent must accept Bitcoin as payment when offered to him. Whoever acquires a good or service. Every economic agent must accept Bitcoin as a payment when offered to him by whoever acquires a good or service. So they're trying to collect as much Bitcoin as they can. That's basically what they're saying. Don't ever buy anything in Bitcoin. I wouldn't do it. It's something that you should hold long term until Bitcoin surpasses gold. I think gold has what is it? What's gold's market cap? Gold's market cap 11 trillion. So once Bitcoin passes that 11 trillion, maybe you could sell some Bitcoin. Just think about what Bitcoin's price would have to be past that 11 trillion. What is their market cap right now? What's Bitcoin's market cap? All right, Bitcoin's market cap at the moment is 615 billion. 615 billion. What price do you think Bitcoin would be enabled to pass gold? So let's just say, I'm not expert at math, but I'm taking a wild guess. So market cap of 1 billion for Bitcoin would probably be, here, let me just take a look at the history. Take a look at market cap at its top. Bitcoin's market cap was, I don't know, $1.1 trillion on April 12th. And that was the highest of 65,000. Think about 65,000 times 1. Bitcoin would have to be, hold on, let me pull up the calculator because, well, I don't know. Would I would say 6.5 million? So 65,000 times 10. 650,000. 650,000 Bitcoin. That's disgusting, guys, bro. If you're not getting into Bitcoin right now, you're tweaking. That's all I can say. I'm be surprised if 10, 20 years down the road, Bitcoin hit like 1 million. I wouldn't be surprised because if you think about it, Bitcoin is destined to do that eventually. It halves every 4 years. Every 4 years, Bitcoin gets harder and harder to mine. Eventually, there'll be no miners for Bitcoin. You can't mine Bitcoin anymore. All the Bitcoin will be in circulation. Some people have lost Bitcoin in wallets and they can't unlock those wallets anymore. So those Bitcoin are basically gone. And yeah, it's just the growth. So that's it for the stream, y'all. Make sure y'all join the Discord down below. Dang, I ain't know my thing was off. Make sure y'all join the Discord down below, and peace out.